FCS parents. Hope you guys have had a fantastic week. It's been another great week here at Fairfield Christian School. Just one major thing I want to talk about this week, and that is re-enrollment. So I know a lot of you have already re-enrolled for next school year. That's the 2018-2019 school year. It seems so far away, but it's really not. It's coming up very quickly. And as you know, January was preferred re-enrollment, which means if you want to re-enroll, only people that want to re-enroll can enroll their kids for next school year. But as of today, February 1st, it is open enrollment season here at Fairfield Christian School. That means anyone can start enrolling here at the school, including people that have not been here before. And as I've told you before, I have already interviewed a lot of families that definitely want to join Fairfield Christian School. In fact, I just lined up 2 more interviews today for 2 more families that want to join our school. So people are going to, from outside the school that have not been a part of our family before, are now coming in to join us. So slots are going to fill up very quickly. You guys filled up a lot of slots already just in re-enrollment in January. But if you have not re-enrolled your child yet, I encourage you to do that as soon as you can. I know some of you are waiting on certain situations like tax returns and things like that. But I will tell you, from kindergarten through 8th grade, there's a good chance that all those classes are going to fill up. So you'll want to get your application and enrollment fees in as soon as possible so you can make sure you save your slot for next year. And if you want to receive this year's tuition rates for next year's school year, please make sure that you have everything in by March 1st. That's the cutoff. So again, get everything in by March 1st if you want to get this year's rates for next school year, because as of March 1st, everything bumps up to next year's rates, even for returning families. So again, just make sure that's in by March 1st. That's the cutoff. And then, like I said, slots are filling up. I'm really excited looking at the enrollment roster already for next year. We've already got pushing 80 kids already enrolled for next school year, which is great for this early in the process, and that will continue to fill up through the month of February, and then as we have space, we'll continue to fill in. We definitely have room at the high school level. If you guys know of high school kids that are looking to find a Christian school, we'd love to have them. So at this point, we definitely still have room at the high school level. So make sure you tell your friends about Fairfield Christian School, have them come on over. But as I said before, elementary and middle school is definitely going to fill up. So make sure you get those applications in, make sure you get those enrollment fees in, and save your slot here at Fairfield Christian School. That's really all I got. It's been a fantastic week. The kids are doing great. I had a chance to get around campus a little bit this week. I am teaching a little bit more right now. I'm covering some of Mrs. Ramos's class during her maternity leave. Mrs. Strickland is also picking up some of her classes. So I'm in the classroom a little bit more than I usually am, but I'm enjoying it. I get to teach them history. I love teaching history, so that's fantastic. And just being around the kids is always a blessing. Sometimes I feel like I get stuck in the office way too often, and it's just refreshing sometimes to be in the classroom with the kids, teaching them. They're learning, they're soaking in information, talking about all kinds of stuff. They love to try to get Mr. Fortney off topic as we discuss things. We were discussing some things last week about people that are constantly learning their entire lives. You know, most careers, there's some sort of professional development that takes place. We were talking about some of the professional development that our teachers have done recently. And so all of a sudden a hand went up and said, Mr. Fortney, what kind of job can I get where I don't have to learn anything? So everybody had a chuckle, and then we spent the next 15 minutes or so talking about why it's important to learn. We talked about pedagogy and andragogy and professional development. It was a really good discussion, not exactly on topic for our class, but the kids are learning, and that's an important aspect of what they're here. I want to feed their thirst for knowledge, wherever that may be. Obviously, we've got standards and curriculum that we want to make sure those kids learn, but in all aspects of learning, we want to make sure these kids are hungry to learn, hungry to get things into their head, and most importantly, getting the Word of God into their head and into their heart. So again, I love being around the kids. I love being a part of everything they're doing on a regular basis. There's sometimes, and Mr. Voice and I have talked about this before, it would be great just to be a teacher in the classroom all day with kids, letting them soak in information and knowledge on a regular basis. God has called me to do some other things, use my talents in other ways, but I thoroughly enjoy every opportunity I get to be in the classroom with the kids all the time. All right. Again, hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend planned. Get some rest. It is Super Bowl weekend. I know who you're rooting for. I'm rooting for the Eagles. I don't want the Patriots to win another one. but really I don't really have a dog in this fight. So whoever wins, I'm sure it's gonna be a great time. So enjoy yourself this weekend. If you're a football fan, hang out with other fans, enjoy this culmination of the football season. And if you're not a football fan, hope you find something fun that you can do as well with your family, hanging out, maybe get outdoors, do some hiking, just spend a time together as a family and together with God as well. All right, have an awesome weekend. I'll see you guys real soon. God bless.